Here are today's top news stories and why they matter. We begin in Uganda, where the National Unity Platform, NUP, the country's main opposition party, has taken legal action to overturn a controversial law allowing civilians to be tried in military courts. The Uganda People's Defense Forces Act, passed by Parliament in May, has faced backlash despite a Supreme Court ruling in January declaring it unconstitutional. The NUP argues that the law is being used to silence government critics. DW's Frank Giga reports from Kampala with more on the story.
Led by Robert Chagulanyi, popularly known as Bobi Wine, the National Unity Platform is accusing Parliament of rushing through the legislation without proper scrutiny. In an affidavit, NUP Secretary General Lewis Ruwongoya argued that the act undermines judicial independence and enables the use of military courts as a tool against government critics. During the bill's passage in May, opposition MPs staged a walkout, protesting what they described as an erosion of civilian oversight over the military. NUP members also claimed that the legislative process lacked transparency and excluded key stakeholders, alleging manipulation by the Speaker of Parliament. With Uganda's general elections approaching next year, the opposition fears the law could be weaponized to stifle political activity and silence dissent.
I'm in support of the petition because so many of the clauses in this military bill needs to be amended in favor of the civilians, because we are the majority, the military is the minority, and so we cannot be pressed so much by the minority.
It is an attempt to take over the civil courts, and it is something that we, not only the political organizations, must fight, but every Ugandan that is interested in this country going forward, that is interested in the rules of fairness and justice, must join in this fight.
If you looked at most of the clauses that were in the Act, these are clauses that were already opposed to the opposition. The opposition was not agreeing to them. However, they were passed, so I knew at some point they would come out and petition it, only that it took them a lot of time. And as we talk now, they have very minimal chances of having this petition looked into before we go into the polls.
In South Sudan, the government has dismissed reports suggesting it will host refugees from the Gaza Strip amid the ongoing Israel-Palestinian conflict. The rumors gained traction following a high-level visit by Israel's foreign minister, during which discussions reportedly touched on the situation in Israel. In a statement, South Sudan labeled the claims as baseless and urged media outlets to verify information before publishing. Meanwhile, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has stated that allowing Gazans to leave is the right thing to do, though details remain unclear. And finally, in sports, Paris Saint-Germain emerged victorious in the UEFA Super Cup on Wednesday evening after a thrilling match against Tottenham Hotspur. The game, dominated by Spurs until the final moment, ended in a 4-3 penalty shootout win for PSG following a last-minute equalizer in injury time. Meanwhile, in the African Nations Championship CHAN, Group A teams Morocco, Zambia, Angola and DR Congo are set for crucial matches on Thursday as they battle for a place in the quarterfinals. Kenya currently leads the group with 7 points and is poised to secure a spot in the next round. And that's all we have for you today. Don't forget to leave a comment, do share, like and subscribe to our channel, DW Africa. I am Ajua Tinkrama Domina.